applauding you, clapping. I'm doing something. I'm supporting my
Yep.
peoples.
Right.
You
Yep.
know,
That's a
but then you
fact.
got people there who don't necessarily reciprocate their support. So
Nah.
sometimes to me, I kind of wonder. I'm like, Sometimes it's not on purpose. You know what I mean? I feel like it's not. Some people are just about their day, just doing their thing. But then sometimes I feel like people just kind of, for whatever reason, is okay. Just reading online. I'm tired. Thank you for the shit. I'm sorry. That was a message
Oh.
from my sister. Um, so I just like to take a step back once in a while and just encourage people. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I was going with that.
Right.
I
Right.
agree.
Right. That's all
I agree though,
good,
because
man. That's all
man,
good. That's all good energy and good spirit, man. That's what we need from all aspects of life, not just in detail, man. We need that every day, man.
right.
It's so many people out here, suffering from depression and anxiety and stress because sometimes they ain't even
Yeah,
they're gonna have no outlet or they don't even receive no positive energy throughout their day. It's
Right.
always stagnant from night to sun up. You know what I mean? Sun up to sundown. You know
Yep.
what I mean? So it's always encouraging to hear some good mindful quotes and just good spirit, man, and just let us know that good energy is out there. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to consume the bad stuff all the time, man. Good energy is out there every day. It's just what you consume and what let yourself consume. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
Oh, Teflon back. Hold
you
on,
know,
Teflon. I see you.
off.
You back in
I
there.
fell off real quick. I was just trying to hit buttons to see because I was trying to, like a little screen record. But yeah, I was listening to Wash and Wax. My bad.
yeah, yeah, but it's just
Hold on 1 second, guys.
it's just good energy, man. It's just always good to reciprocate good energy and good spirits, man. And you bring that,
Right.
bro. I swear, bro. You bring that.
Yeah.
You bring that every time. I say, man. Every time I say, look at my boy P, man. He always got some good spirit, some good energy. Something positive to say. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Bringing a smile to somebody's face, bro. That's good stuff.
Thank,
That's good stuff, bro. That's good
thank
stuff, man. We,
thank you.
we
Trying to
need
screen
more people
record.
like.
I,
Oh yeah, man.
I
Do
don't
your
know how.
thing, bro. Do your
No, I
thing,
was
man.
trying to because that's a huge compliment for me, man. Like that means a lot to me, bro. Like you know what I mean.
Right, right. No
But I don't
doubt,
know.
man.
I don't know how to
No
screen
doubt.
record.
Uh,
Let me see more. Let me hit more. AirDrop mail messages. Zoom reminders, books. Yeah, nah, that's all right. But yeah, I appreciate that. Washington. Hey, forgive me, I keep forgetting your name, brother.
Omar.
Omar. Oh, Big Oski. All right, I'll remember now. But
There
yeah,
you
that's
go.
something that, you know what I mean. And there's some
Yeah,
platforms that like the detail spot. I love what he's doing. Dustin, what
right.
he's doing, I love. He's doing great. You know what I mean? But what we were part of before, I don't know how many people in this room. I hope I'm not bashing nobody. I'm not trying to say, but what was going on before, like what we were looking, part of, and one was, I felt it was counterproductive. I felt like it wasn't. It was a lot of undertones of condensation and condescending undertones on the live that we were on, and we were partaking in, and
Right.
it didn't one shared the same feeling. I think you shared the same feeling, and like a dozen other dudes, hitting me up like, "Hey, man, what's going on? What, about the car washing? What's wrong with that?" And there was different things, man. I was just like, kind of want to take a step back from the place. You know what I mean?
Right, 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 right. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Cause
But now to see where you were at now, see where one is at. You know what I mean? Where you're at, Omar. Like it's very encouraging and exciting. You know what I mean? And give
right,
me one
right.
second to pause up the beer. Hold on 1 second.
Yep. All that negative energy is gone, so everybody's able to grow positivity. You know what I mean? About
Mm-hmm.
it. Yo, I just hey. Hey, listen here, man.
Hell
Oh,
no.
You know what's crazy, yo? The amount of customers I talk to that you wouldn't think that do that. You be like, yo, what the fuck? Like, damn, like you would never know that it's so disguised, or because you think like they wouldn't do that. They man, what?
What?
I'm sorry I missed you, fellas.
Now you
Salute.
good. Hey.
What
Yes, sir.
Ain't nothing wrong with
what I
that.
missed, fellas? What I
Nothing much. Nothing much. It just we all just partying, I guess, because you got your bottle and
ah,
your
every,
beer, and I got my my little
everybody,
Chiba shit.
yeah, there we go. There we go. That's what's up.
Yeah, but
How's business been for you?
it been pretty good, man. It been going up. It got its ups and downs. Um, but you got to stay positive, like you said, and find your way how to bring it back up. You know what I mean? So that's why you might see me going extra hard because I'm trying to bring my business back up and get it back to where it was at because I'm going. That's why you see me posting crazy right now.
Mm. Also, too, have you guys been dealing with a bit of downtime, like people being frugal with their spending? Being very selective on the packages and the price points.
Yeah, yeah. I went up
That's
on
going on all
so
over the country, man. That's going on all over the country
yeah.
right
So
now.
Yeah.
before the summer came, hey, salute. So before the
Salute.
summer came, I raised my prices, and I yeah, it's a thumbs up. So hold on, I ain't done with the story yet. So
I'm listening.
so I raised my prices. And I'm like, all right, we're going to the summer. I should see an increase in volume. Let me raise my prices because everything's going up, inflation, whatever. I actually lost customers. I actually had no bookings until around this time where I lowered my prices back to the original pricing, and now my things are slowly starting to pick back up again. It's crazy, right?
If you don't mind me asking, how much did you increase your package? Like
$25.
those, your how
Just
much?
just $25. That's it. I only went up $25, and
Man,
just by $25, I lost sales.
Omar.
Yeah, just about the same. I went up about $25 to $30 on each one of my packages, and it took a dip. It did take a dip. Um, but out here in California with these inflated gas prices, man, it just now started to
Damn.
drop. I just was at the pump the other day, and it finally said 567.
Whew.
Other than that, man, it peaked up at
We
7 something.
Wow, that's crazy.
yeah we
So it
at
started
470
dropping.
now.
Right, right. Well,
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
you getting a little bit more.
Yeah.
You getting a little bit more. But like I said, man,
Yeah.
we peaked out at like 702 or something around here, man, and
Hold
it
on here.
stayed there for a minute. Or slowly start dropping. So
Teflon Don.
I had
I
to
had
inflate my prices, on my packages.
no.
Teflon.
Everyone had to with gas prices. The amount as we travel. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
like
Yeah. Or
my
or or
package, my
or,
mini
or
deep.
either I'm gonna have to go up on my prices on my package. I'm gonna have to get some type of increase, or if I gotta travel out of my 10 to 15 mile radius or whatever that is, I gotta charge you a travel fee,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and that
I
travel
mean,
fee
and that's
is $1 a mile. You know what I mean? So if you
yeah.
25 miles out from me, then that's $25 I gotta tack on.
I never had
Yeah.
to
I
charge
mean, and I
nobody.
only
But
raise.
go ahead, my bad. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, no, it's okay. Well, my bad, brother. I'm not on Wi-Fi, so it's kind of going in and out. So my apologies if I seem like I'm cutting you off. I think like you paused.
No, that's
My bad.
cool.
I'll wait.
No, I was just saying that
my,
I never got into having to charge for the gas prices. Like but if I was have to go
yeah.
out of my way, like if it's an hour and some change and the price doesn't add up, I have to charge you some type of surcharge to come out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you gotta charge a travel
No,
fee.
it's
Yeah,
understandable.
something.
Well, I had a weird phone call from who happened to be a detailer, um, who I ended up figuring out. You know what I mean? I put up something on Google about our 3-year anniversary ceramic coating, 20% off. So he called me up and he was asking certain things and these questions that only a detailer really asks. Oh, do you do the clay bar? And before he said clay bar, he said, do you do a mechanical a clay bar? I was like, a mechanical decontamination,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
he was
yeah.
just like, yeah, I've been about it, etc. So and I had asked him, I said, oh yeah, I said, look, you really sound like you know what you're talking about. Like you may have some detailing experience. If you're a detailer, just be honest with me, man. Like if
Right.
you're asking me something, I had no problem answering it. Um, so I had got that phone call in May, and just yesterday I got a text message from somebody saying, "Hey, are you the detailer guy? My name is Vince. I'm looking to get my mother's uh, Nissan Murano detailed." I said, "Okay, perfect, no problem. We can take care of that for you." I said, "What are you looking for? Are you looking for your vehicle back to beyond its original glory, or are you looking up for a basic service?" Whenever I hear that, I feel like, hey, the values just went. So my mini detail for SUV starts at 129,
Hmm.
but it doesn't include leather cleaning and conditioning. That's an additional $50.
Right.
So I gave him that quote after getting a little bit of information from him, and he never responded back. And that just confirmed too. Like a lot of people are looking more for when they say detail. I think they're just looking more for a basic car wash. You know
Yo,
what I mean?
yeah,
And I
yeah.
know there's a
Normal.
market out there for
Wait,
that. That's not really the market I choose to be in because I don't have my own water tank, etc. And if I was doing 10 of those vehicles a day, I could understand being at a $59 price point, $69, cool. But I also see it as, it's kind of counterproductive to where I'm trying to go. So it comes down to me understanding that not everybody's my client. And like
Mhm.
even the word basic, whenever I hear it, I'm like, even from details, I'm like, I'll always like send them a message, be like, hey, do your best to utilize a different word instead of basic. Use
Right.
standard, introduction package,
I just
signature
made something
package. You know what
called
I mean?
Express Wash, and that's like that's
Express
right.
wash,
That's
some
what I did.
terms
Right, right.
standard.
Because
Yeah, bro.
my I try to put it my basic wash range from 80
See,
to 125.
Yeah, but take basic out of it because it's not basic. What you're doing, nothing is basic. That's what he's basically saying. So
I mean, what,
it's
because
but like Brandon was just saying, some people take detail as a basic car wash. So this is what I'm doing because I gotta separate the car wash calls or the car wash
yes,
customers, right? So
yeah.
this is why I say
I'm listening.
my basic package goes from 180 to 130 or to 125. And if and they're like, okay, what does the $80 consist of? Oh, that's just the outside. I clean your windows on the outside. I wash your car on the outside. I clean the wheels and tires on the outside. I dress the tires back up, and I dress up another wheel well, and that's what you get. Now, if you want to spend the other $60, I'll do your inside, vacuum you out, clean out your cup holders, clean the
But
inside of your
that's
windows.
a basic.
Exactly,
well,
exactly.
I think what
So
Teflon is saying is there's nothing wrong with
Yeah,
having a
but also
basic.
too, right?
Just change
When it
the
comes down
name
to
from
basic and the
basic.
word, I feel like it's a demo.
well, I don't have it presented on my link as basic. I has it presented as maintenance, as a
Okay.
maintenance wash.
Yeah, it's changed the vernacular.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Well, you don't have to.
because I get a lot of calls for maintenance washes. So that's why I presented it
That's
on
great.
my
Yep,
link
that's
like that. Because when I send you my booking link, then okay, is what you're looking for is there. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of I kind of enable it kind of enables the customer to tell me what they want.
But
But this is what I want too, though.
I
This is
agree
what you
with
want, but this is what
he his thing dropped off, but I agree with what Teflon is saying now. Like a year ago, maybe even a year and a half ago, a full detail, a customer bring the car, you're fucking scratching your head. You're like, whoa, what the fuck do I get myself into? Now a full detail is like a customer bring you a car, you like, what the hell? This shit is clean. You blow it and you wipe it down. You're like, I'm done. You know what I mean? And it's just like he said though, is like a customer doesn't really know what exactly a full detail is, and then the local car wash and dealerships, they're helping us out because they're not really doing their proper vacuum and wipe downs. They ain't cleaning the cup holders more since COVID came. So they've been slacking and messing up on themselves. So that's why now we get in the cars that's pretty much clean and the customers are considering them as full details. You know, I was just breaking down
Yeah.
I was breaking down the fact of why, like you said, when customers don't know the difference from a full detail. I was saying like basically like a year and a half ago, we was seeing cars that was smashed. We're crazy. We scratching your head. Oh my God, what the hell is this? You know what I'm saying? Now, a full detail call, it's pretty much you blow with an air gun, you wipe it down, you vacuum it, and you're done. It changed because, like I was saying, these car wash guys, they're supposed to go in and
Mhm.
vacuum. They're supposed to go and do their wipe downs, and they're doing a half-ass job. And now these guys are calling us now.
True. True. But
Yeah.
also too, there's a lot of people that's used to this of just paying a certain price point and just having understanding. Like, look, and when they say basic, oh, I just want you to come in, vacuum it down. You know what I mean? Vacuum it, wipe it down, and wash the outside and really dress the wheels. You know what I mean? To me, I tell them, hey, look, I understand how many details. You know, I could
Basically,
also offer you a lot more.
and that's why I got the add-on chart, because
There you
when
go.
we come into the basic detail, that's basically pitching my starting point. Now, when they come with the, okay, how much you gonna charge
Yes.
me to shampoo the carpet? Okay, well, I charge $50 a side, $50 for the driver's side, $50 for the passenger side. Now, if you only want the driver's shampoo, that's $50. If you want all 4 sections of foot area, that's 200, or whatever you charge. Or if you charge $25 a side, or whatever you charge,
Uh,
those are add-ons.
Yeah,
Now
I had.
it's giving the customer opportunity to say, okay, well, let me spend $100. I want to get my front row shampoo, the driver's side and the passenger side.
Mhm.
Okay, cool. It's an add-on. It's an add-on to that 125 package. Now I'm getting 225. Oh, how much you gonna charge me to shampoo my floor mats? Oh, I'll charge you $15 a floor mat, $10 a floor mat, whatever you charge. Okay, that's another $20 to $20 to $30 or whatever you charge. So now that 125 then turns into 225 plus another $30. You're looking at 255 right there. Or it's just all about how you
Yeah.
pricing it. You know,
No,
and it
absolutely. That's
grows.
great.
So
It's an
basically,
add-on.
what I'm saying, I may go into this customer, maybe he may be wanting to spend 80 to 125,
No,
but I
you,
may end up leaving up out
no,
of there with
you got
250,
price.
300.
No, Omar, you got great price points. I'm not. I'm not disputing anything. You know what I mean? I'm just explaining, or like one has said, just that word basic. You know what I mean? But then
Yeah.
again, you
Right,
know
right.
what? That word basic might work. You know what I mean? It might work because there's people out there that, like the guy was saying, a basic. You know what I mean? Detail. But he sent me pictures of the interior, and the leather was hurt. I was like, the leather cleaning and condition is extra. You know what I mean? Now, if I would have went out and not, charged him for that leather cleaning and conditioning, he most likely probably would have asked me to do something else. You know what I mean? Or, so where that's why I make that up front, just like you,
Yeah.
but at the same time too, where I probably hurt myself from the text is not saying, okay, look, let me come out and see your vehicle. Let me come out and meet you. You know what I mean? That's something that, it works from time to time, but then you have some people that just send you a text. Oh, no, what can you just quote me right now? So if I'm going to quote you something right now, most likely if your vehicle's old, I'm going to
Mhm.
quote you for a full detail. You know what I mean? Especially if you never had a detail before. You know what I mean? So that comes into play there too. And let me ask you guys a question too. Have you ever had any issues with anybody changing a 5-star Google review to something lower?
No.
I've had
No.
two of those, bro.
Wow.
Two of those. I had one that did it like 2 months later. I had another one that did it 6 months later, bro.
That's
Two of
crazy.
them dropped me down to 4.9.
That's crazy.
And I responded, and I called these guys, and they didn't pick up the phone or anything. You know what I mean? So, and I responded on Google, professionally. And to me, I was there. That's why I feel like and one of them was a ceramic coating that I dropped my price, to I think it was either 500 or 600 from 800
What was the
to accommodate.
reason for the down review? Like, was it did they say it or did
They
they?
both originally gave me a 5-star review.
But I'm saying, like, what was the reason? Like, what is it? You know what I mean, like, what made them?
Did they leave a comment on the reason that why they gave you a
Yeah,
4-star
no,
review?
they did. But what I'm saying is, even after reaching out to them
Mhm.
and trying to ascertain why you dropped that review and you changed it to a 1-star, they didn't answer, they didn't respond. But both these guys, is what I'm saying, is both these guys I dropped my price for. One of them was $100 short for a full interior detail. Left me a 5-star review that day. The other one was a ceramic coating, 2-step paint correction, which I gave him, and dropped it down later on to a 1-star. So that's what I mean. Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
when
crazy.
you drop your price, you decrease your value.
Yeah, yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
And the second guy for the full interior detail, I didn't drop my price for him. My price was solid. When I was done, he was like, "Oh, I only have this amount for you."
Mm.
So I was like, you know what? I'm not going to argue with this person. I said, look, I understand, man. No problem. I'll take that. That's cool with me. Just make sure you leave me that 5-star review, please, on Google. I
If you
appreciate
don't,
it.
how
He's like,
much
yeah,
was the
man.
difference? That he left. Like, what? How much
So
more was the
the,
less was the difference?
the ceramic coating guy, he had left the fact that there was a small scratch on his bumper
No, I'm
that was
sorry. I'm
there.
sorry, Teflon. Like, how much of a in pay did not give you?
$9 or 100.
He was short $100.
Oh no.
Yeah, which he agreed to the price to shampoo the seats. So he gave me my deposit, my $35 deposit, whatever
Yeah.
it was, 40 to 45, forget what it was. And he was supposed to give me the rest. He only gave me 75 more. So it's like 110. He owed me additional like 95 or something. I forget. It's on the Google review. So
I hate that.
I responded with that. I said, you're not, he was more professional about it. But even though too, before he did that, he had asked me for money back. He's like, oh, you should give me this amount money back because you said you were going to do this and do that. I said, oh, we agreed on what I was going to do for you. You didn't want to pay for a 2-step. He wanted a 2-step, but didn't want to pay for it. So
Right.
I said, I'm just going to give you a single step, but I'm pretty sure I'll restore it back to this amount before coating. The dude was in love with it, bro. And he had a scratch on his bumper that I could not get out. But I said, you know what? I'm going to try to wet sand that for you. But he had paint dissipation. So if I would have wet sanded that, I would have gone through it. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
there was a couple factors involved. But what I mean is, the point I'm getting to is when you drop your price, and we're not, I don't know where I came, I brought this up, is when you do that, you decrease your
You
value, bro.
it
And
depreciates
anybody going to
itself. It's
try
like
to
it
take
depreciate. It's like customer look at you like,
mm-hmm.
oh, okay, well, he dropped the price right here. Like, shit. Like, damn, I could have went a little bit
Yeah,
lower or something. Like, I get what you're saying. Trust me, I know.
right. And this is another reason why I said I'm about to put a customer policy in effect. And when I show up to your house and before I start your job, I'm gonna send you a text. I need you to read the customer policy, and I need you to reply yes. But before that, I need you to reply yes on my customer policy, and I need you to Zelle me before I
Well,
start.
well, what you could do is for the customer policy, because like you can do the walk around the
deposit,
deposit, yes, so you need a deposit. But the customer policy, when you get there, you could do your walk around with
but
the customer.
non-refundable,
Yeah,
non-refundable.
I'm not even taking the deposit when I get there. I need full
No, no,
pay.
no, no, no. The deposit before, but I'm talking about the policy as
There you
far
go. That's good too.
as checking it, because I have my walk around sheet. So when I get to a customer house, me and the customer both walk around the vehicle. I already do my inspection before a customer even come out, but we both walk around the vehicle. Any dings, I put it on the checklist because I have a car. I don't have it in front of me, but I put it on there, and then I signed, they signed, and we both walked around the car. If there's any damages on the inside, I put that shit inside. You know what I mean? So I make it known. Because a lot of people be like, I ain't signing this shit. You know what I mean? But if they in person and you explain, listen, we both walking around the car because I wash your car now. Let's say your shit haven't been washed in 3 months, you might have scratches on there that you did not even know about or you forgot about. And when I wash and clean that, where did this come
Yeah,
from? But that wasn't it.
that's
It been there the whole damn time. That's why I do my
that.
checklist. That's why I walked around the car with you and we both signed off that you had a broken bumper, you had a scratch on your door, you had an X on your goddamn driver door. Your boyfriend put bitch in the damn door or whatever the hell. You know what I'm saying? So no, but that's why I have the sheet and we both walk around. I sign it and I have it. I got it. I don't have none here. I'll show you, but I have my packages too. So like I have it set up that way. So like if I was to hire somebody, they could put all right, the customer name, the vehicle, the package, and then when I get to the house on the same piece of paper, when I get to the house, it has the car. So again, name of the car, the make, the year. And then we get there, walk around. If there's no scratches, we both sign off. No scratches. Or whatever. We both just sign off. I sign it, they sign it. If it's any scratches, anything broken, I just put a little X where it is and they sign it, I sign it. That's it. So if you ever try to bring me to court, here's my piece of paper with your date and your signature.
Yep, yep, yep.
You just
Man,
gotta cover yourself. I probably
yeah, you gotta
can.
cover it.
Let me see. I might have one. Let me see. I might have one here. Hold on. I have my mother. I have my mother. I can't hear you. I don't got the headphones, but I have my mom make that shit for me. Hold on. I do. I do. I have part of it. So this how it started, and then I added more to it at first. It started like this though.
Right,
That's how it started, and then I told my mother on the same piece of paper. So what we I don't have it on this one, but on the back side, we then put the car, the year, make, and model. We made this on the computer too. The year, make, and model, and then like I said, the both signatures. So when I get to the customer house, I already know. Like, let's say I have somebody work on me, they'll take this piece of paper, they'll look at it, they'll know, okay, the year, make, and model, the car, the address, email, and hold on, trying to mess with the camera, sorry, and the phone number. You know what I'm saying? You have everything there, what they picked, all that. You know, and you don't need to ask the questions because everything is there. Interior side and your full detail side.
right.
So it ain't but and then on the back I did the what you call it. That shit straight. To be honest with you, I got lazy with it, but I need to start doing it again. But I
Yeah,
was doing it
cover your ass.
and also what it was doing too was keeping a track record because I would know what each customer paid because I already have the packages right there. So I would just
Right,
check it. I would just check it off. And then when I got done, I would leave my own note. All right, paid cash or paid debit. You know what I mean? Just having
yeah,
little shits in play. This remind me. I'm
yeah,
gonna show you the
yeah,
full. I'm gonna show you the full paperwork to show you how I have it. It's in my van.
yeah. That's a good way to have it, man. Man, bro, I gotta jump off this guy because I gotta run over to fucking Home Depot for they call.
Now you cool, man. I'm gonna end this shit. I'm gonna end it right now, and I'm gonna upload it. And
Set it up for tomorrow morning. So